Hi, I'm Graham and this is Man v Film. Recently just seen Whiplash at cinema. I've got to say, blown away, absolutely fantastic movie. This is going to be like 2 thumbs up. One of the best movies I've seen this year, and it's quite understandable why it was most of the critics' lists last year. The movie stars Miles Teller and J.K. Simmons in the two main parts of the movie. Miles Teller plays Andrew, a young drummer who's recently enrolled in a prestigious musical school, and he gets pulled into one of the best bands in the country. It's a jazz band and it's led by J.K. Simmons, who at first seems all sweetness and light, but very quickly changes to this tyrannical teacher who won't tolerate anything being imperfect. It has to be by his way, it has to be by the book, and it has to be precise. And that is basically the plot of the story. Andrew wants to become the best at what he does. He wants to be legendary. He wants to be remembered for being a specific talent. His talent is drumming, and he wants to be the best, and he has the drive to do it. J.K. Simmons Fletcher is the person that's going to push him towards that role. You know, there's a story about a magician who had a cymbal thrown at his head, and that encouraged him to be, you know, one of the best, to practice more, to become the best at what they did. So Fletcher takes that to a 10th degree by berating and just hounding down these artists to try and get them to attain that next level of genius. You know, so he can be the one that inspired, so he can live on through their skills and their life. But it shows you Andrew is a kind of loner. He doesn't have any friends in the movie. He has a girlfriend for a brief period of time who he gives up because all he wants to focus on is his drumming career. And the drumming scenes themselves are extremely, extremely tense and exciting. It's such a hard thing to imagine when you see the trailers for this movie. It's a movie about a drummer and a teacher, you know, and it shouldn't be as good as it is, especially the last 9-minute drumming sequence, which is absolutely fantastic and got you on the edge of the seat. You know, you're practically playing along with them if you could, and it is edge of the seat material. The performances are out of this world. Miles Teller is continuing to do great work. He was fantastic in last year's Spectacular Now, and he's even better in this. J.K. Simmons has, you know, broke away from some of his earlier roles from like Oz, and J. Jonah Jameson, and proved that he can hold it in his own. And some of his one-liners are absolutely fantastic, and it's even, you know, he can scream the insults at the people, but it's the ones where he's more quiet. You know, he just changes his voice and he just says something and tears strips off people. And it's a horrible character he's playing. Fletcher is no redeeming qualities whatsoever. He's all about the music, he's all about the focus, he's all about driving people. And Taylor needs that in his life, in his role as Andrew, to push him to become the great. And, you know, it's a tale worth seeing. It's a brisk 1 hour and 46 minutes, and it goes past so quickly. You know, I need to look at my top 10 list of last year because it's going to have to change after seeing Whiplash, so I'm going to go back and reassess that. But if you haven't seen it already, please just go out and watch it. It's a fantastic film. You have to see it, and you should really see it in the cinema. The crowd I was with loved it. It was a packed out cinema screen. It's been out for about 3-4 weeks here, and they all seem to love it, and they were all buzzing about it as they left the theatre. So it's great. So Whiplash for me, absolutely, without a doubt, 5 stars. Got to be seen.